Well, you guys want to go again? uh, even now, I'm still a little, I guess, overcome with emotion, if you want to say that. Because, the first video I did literally a year ago was only, like, not even 2 minutes long, probably. And now the video I'm going to be doing, well, it's obviously not going to be that short, but at the same time, it's going to be entertaining. My point is, and I actually thought long and hard about this yesterday. I was making these videos for a whole year. And don't get me wrong, I'm proud of the video I made yesterday to sort of put 2018 into a retrospective. And I'm definitely going to do that at the very end of this year. But at the same time, through it all, whether it was a little support or a lot of support, you guys were all there for me. And I look back on all of that, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and believe me, there was definitely some bad and ugly in there. You stuck by me through it all. And when I think about all of that, I have to consider myself a pretty lucky guy. So, Happy New Year's, everybody. How about we get this New Year started right? Happy Tuesday, also. So yeah, have last night, pretty low key. I'm not really much of a, unless I'm like invited to a party. I'm not really much of a out for going out. But there's always this year. So I actually have a few big announcements, and that is, as of now, I have both a Tumblr and a Twitter. Yep. Last night I set up both my Tumblr and Twitter accounts, and I'm going to try and put links in, or I guess not links, but, again, you'll be able to follow me on Twitter and Tumblr, as well as Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So, yeah, from now on, you'll be able to check everything out. And I really don't have much else to say other than that. Although, I really don't know where I'm going with this. I'm sorry. Man, New Year, still the same old problems. But I guess it's for the best. I've only been 29 for roughly 4 days, and nothing bad's happened. So that's pretty good. I'll take that all day long. There's a lot of good things to look forward to this year. We have Avengers Endgame coming out. I am super duper looking forward to that, as well as Captain Marvel out in February. Which technically isn't that long from now. Man. Remember when we all thought that Captain Marvel was coming out in like February, but we got the trailer in July? We're already in January of 2019 now. That's just so bizarre sometimes, how fast time flies. But I would like to get a few things started, get a few things going. For today, I'm just gonna sort of, take it easy, because I did stay up pretty late last night for obvious reasons. And I guess in comparison, the beginning of 2017 and 2018, and 2016 for that matter, for me, were actually all pretty bad. By comparison, this is probably the best start to a new year I've had in quite a while. technically, yes, it is all a matter of perspective. And if you want to say that for you, this year started off pretty bad, I'm not gonna stop you from believing that. You can believe whatever you want. But again, it's a new year, which always presents a new opportunity for, a clean slate, and I definitely want to try and get back at a few things, and I'd like to say that I have. Oh, don't mind the red face, by the way. I just got back from working out, and I took a very hot shower, which is why, my face is still red. And still, it's actually surprisingly humid out this morning. Like, it's cool, but very humid. I was quite surprised. Like, I'm still kind of sweaty a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So a few things actually did happen around the end of the year. A new chapter of One Piece did come out right before the year was over, and I did want to put that as a link in yesterday's video, but considering what I talked about yesterday, I figured I'll have plenty of opportunities to do that. So, yeah. Good to see that One Piece is going to spend the year blazing through Wano. I can't wait to see what happens next. Although, considering the chapter that I just read, if any of you have been paying attention, or if any of you are One Piece fans, you may be feeling a little underwhelmed if you saw what I saw. But, again, you gotta read to find out if you haven't done that yet. But I'm gonna put a link in the description, so there you go. I'm still gonna do the history of competitive Pokemon battling. I'm gonna show off those videos. I'm gonna try and do that. In fact, again, one came out on Sunday, but I just didn't really. Again, considering what yesterday's video and what I talked about, I wanted to, I guess I wanted to, as the acronym KISS goes, keep it simple, stupid. Actually, that reminds me, I actually haven't listened to the band KISS in a little while. I really should get on that. I really like the songs Detroit Rock City and, Love Gun. Then again, if you've seen the movie Role Models, then you know that, it reignited my love of KISS. I liked KISS okay, but after I saw the movie Role Models, it really, reignited, my love for KISS. I never really did collect, band posters or movie posters or any kind of posters because, they're great when you put them on your wall at first, but then when you take them off of the wall, then it gets a little, strenuous, and no one ever really wants to do that anymore, and it's off-putting is what it is. So, there's that. I have thought of a few ideas of what I was also going to do this year in terms of, new content. But one kind of contradicts one thing that I believe in, and that's I really don't care much for taking pictures of my food, or much less, videos of it. Don't get me wrong, lots of people do that, and they turn that into an art form, and that's great, but if I'm not talented or good looking enough to don a tattoo, I'm certainly not talented or good looking enough to show off what my food I'm about to eat looks like. So, yeah. Again, we're in a new year. There's going to be some new possibilities. And of course, some things we expected that are going to be good may not be as great as we thought. But there is one thing I am looking forward to this month. Kingdom Hearts 3 is finally coming out. I'm so excited. I love Kingdom Hearts 3. I haven't even played it yet, but I can't wait to play it. As soon as I get it, I'm just gonna, lock my house, shut off all the blinds, probably turn the lights off, be like one of those creepy video game people, and just play Kingdom Hearts 3 all day and all night long. I'm not really gonna do that, but you get the idea. I'm really that excited. Again, I told you guys that my time in high school was pretty depressing to the point where, well, you guys know. And Kingdom Hearts was definitely something that got me through a lot of it. I mean, it's video games. It's Disney. What is there not to be? What about that does not sound appealing to you? I ask you that. But then again, I am so behind on so much gaming. I procrastinate is the problem. And yes, I know what the saying for procrastination goes. I'm not going to say it because it involves language that potential children who are watching this shouldn't hear. But yeah, there's that. You know, one thing I'm definitely going to try and do again next year is take y'all for a jet ski ride. Yeah. Although I don't think I'll start off in... Well, should I do what I did last year and just start in the middle of Keuka Lake and just go up and down like one... I actually thought about doing that this year too, where I take the jet ski out in the middle of the lake, start the video, and just sort of go for a ride through the areas that are near Branchport and technically near Hammondsport and technically near Penn But then I realized the jet ski is still a vehicle that requires fuel. And don't get me wrong, my family's always done a good job of, filling up the jet ski with gas when we needed to. But I don't know how much it is at the time I'd be using it. For all I know, I could be taking you guys for a ride and we'd be stranded. I would have no idea how to survive. I would probably have to eat the phone to do so. I wouldn't actually do that. That'd be highly impractical. Plus, I'm sure there'd probably be like a floating stick around, and I'll probably take like the string out of my swim trunks, make a little fishing rod out of that. That'll work. I mean, technically I am on a body, I'm surrounded by a body of water, which therefore has fish in it, so actually the fish would be raw. I guess I can make sushi. I love that I'm trying to say stuff that I think I have an idea what I'm talking about when really I don't. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm still sort of recovering from that cold I had earlier. I mean, it is that time of year. Although that does remind me, if any of you guys are flying, be very careful if you're going to, again, fly or go anywhere. Because that's one really big way that, the flu spreads, or flu, cold, anything spreads. So, if you're going to fly, please be careful and, please be safe, obviously. I think we can all agree that getting home safe is everyone's number one priority. Make good choices. I'm definitely going to do that as this new year begins. And yeah. And now you guys can follow me on Twitter and Tumblr, and I have no idea what I'm going to be doing on both of them, but yeah. I have myself a Twitter and a Tumblr. That does actually remind me. Twitter came out the year I was at Trinity Pawling, and I told myself I'd never get it. I guess, I guess Justin Bieber said it best when he said, never say never. Oh, that could possibly be a very bad omen for... I just quoted Justin Bieber. That could be an omen for this year. Or not. Depending on how you look at it. So, yeah. Happy New Year, everybody. And I have to say again, as long as I continue to make videos, I'm going to continue to be happy doing it. And as long as you guys stick around and be entertained and, thank me for giving you your daily dose of entertainment for the day, I will always consider myself a pretty lucky guy for it. So thank you. So, yeah. Like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could use that support on YouTube. Follow me on all social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. I can say that now. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I am always going to be here to lend an ear, and I will always most certainly have your back. So take care, and Happy New Year, everybody.